Hey everyone, welcome back. So, still been working on the couple projects here and there. Now here, figured have the three Corvettes that I've been working on before, which these three here are now pretty much done. Nothing really major needs to be worked on. So these three here are essentially done, up minus a few things, but not gonna really cover too much of it. And then figured, for the sake of it, just bring out three other sizes of Corvette. So now to have anywhere from the big 1/16 scale all the way down to the little tiny 1/87 scale car. And of course, being 63s, seems like a nice fitting addition. So with these three out of the way now, been working a bit at it at the F350 4x2, no, the 4x6 ramp truck. Now, when I was putting stuff together, I did find out I end up having the body of the truck too high compared to in reference to the ramp. So, I do have the chassis piece here, which I did decide on the interior color, which is going to be this nice light blue. So, yeah, so before, when I had everything, when I was getting everything ready. Now here, the truck sits relatively flat, but before, with the cab much lower, it more wanted to sit like this, which didn't look quite right. So took the cab off and readjusted it, so it looks much better now. And then messing around with wheel and tire options for the rear, goes for these BBS lace wheels that were originally from the Chevy truck kit, and then similar with just using the tires. And then from the front, use the open steelies that came with the Ford kit. Use those instead. Use those on the front, as don't have another set of these. And then went to use these solid Goodyears that came for the ramp truck kit. So yeah, so everything there's looking pretty good. Of course, still need to paint up the seat and the dash, which is probably gonna be a darker blue, just as an accent color for the interior. And then, of course, the dash is gonna be painted the same interior color as it would be on. So yeah, gonna be really looking forward to when I get this done. And then, of course, still need to do the decal work on the other side. But should turn out as a nicely built rig. And now, for what I told myself not to start any new projects till I get some stuff done, but this one here was a bit of an accident. Now this here's the Polyglass Gasser 62 Pontiac Catalina from AMT. Now originally this was just being used as a template to do lowrider pinstriping, as I've been wanting to do something like that for a long time. But I had some inexperience with some of the paint that I was using, but I did get a good results with this surprisingly Tester's emerald green metallic, which by the looks of it, when I seeing how it turned out, it was I was actually quite surprised on how nicely it turned out, as it was a color that I've had for a while that I tried to use on other projects, but never really could get a good outcome of it. So painting this car and seeing how seeing how the paint turned out, I was quite impressed. Think it's probably a mix between my skill and the paint that I was using. So I started building this. So yeah. So when I got that painted, I decided, you know what? I should probably build that up. So went ahead, painted up the interior in a dark jade green, which I do plan having the same matching seats inside as well. Then painted up the engine. Yeah, painted up the engine with the accessories. Do have one of the exhaust pipes set out. Now, I did glue the chassis into the interior, not thinking that the exhaust runs underneath, so did trim the one, got the other one underneath as well. So, do have to paint up, may have to get in here, touch up some of the engine bits. Then painted the inner fenders here, that same metallic green, which still looks which looks nice even for under the hood. And of course, the underside, that same green, which I'm honestly quite happy about. And of course, go for the color match steelies with the hubcaps. Pretty much want to go for a factory looking car, but mildly custom. Even I was originally going to go for a stock look, but I did end up researching that this wasn't an official color, but who really cares? So, because as it's not really a competition build or anything special. So, it's pretty much that. The only thing I did realize when I was putting stuff together was when I got some of the chrome trim done, I had to go look for the window pieces to put those in. Turns out this kit here that I've had the kit now for about 2 years now with no idea what to do with it. Somehow I managed to lose the glass pieces for the windshield, rear window, tail lights, and for this kit here, it did have separate headlights, so I am missing quite a few crucial parts. So I'm definitely going to have to source stuff out from somewhere. I've been contacting a few people that I bought kits from if they have anything close to this kit. So far, I haven't had much luck, but I'm definitely going. So, I mean, if anything worse comes to worse, I could just order stuff off from round 2 to get the parts I need. So, yeah. Other than that misadventure, it's turning out to be quite a nice car, and may end up using more of these metallic colors in the future, and especially if they come out with a nice mirrored finish. And typically I have to use a clear coat to get a nice mirror finish, but to have something where it just sprays out of the can and not needing any clear coat to get a metallic shine out of it is quite impressive. Even if it was from something I typically wouldn't use. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And what else? Yeah, I believe that that's probably gonna be it for now. Just want to show you a couple quick projects, and then plus a little side projects and the main things here and there. Now, if you do end up having the missing pieces that I'm looking for, feel free to let me know. I could probably work something out. But yeah, but otherwise, you can just order it from the manufacturer. So, with that, I think that'll be it for this video, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.